I am Wanda Thomas, and this week I had the privilege of listening to the infamous speech by the late Dr. Barbara Jordan of Houston, Texas. Dr. Barbara Jordan had the privilege of speaking to the Judiciary Committee regarding the impeachment and the Articles of Impeachment of Richard Nixon. The general purpose is to discuss the view of impeachment criteria as it relates to the evidence as it reflects on the violations committed by our then President Richard M. Nixon and his betrayal of the United States and our public trust. The specific purpose is to determine that the President committed an impeachable offense. According to Barbara Jordan, on that day, when she spoke, she raised the question, has the President committed offenses? Has he planned and directed and acquiesced in a course of conduct which the Constitution absolutely will not tolerate? That is the question. We know that. We also know that if we should proceed forthright to answer the question, it is reason and not passion which must guide our deliberations. It must guide our debate, and it must guide our decision. These are the words she spoke that day. What I like about it is that it brings us to the central idea of what we're trying to focus on. What it determines is that the constitutional violation, according to the impeachment criteria, it states, according to James Madison from the Virginia Ratification Convention, if the President be connected in any suspicious activity, any suspicious manner with the person, there must be grounds to believe that he will shelter him, then he must be impeached. It's just that plain and it's just that simple. Personally, I feel Barbara Jordan was fair. It didn't matter that she was of the opposing party. If you recall, she was with the Democratic Convention and she was with the Democratic Committee. It mattered to her, not that Richard Nixon was Republican. What mattered to her was that proper justice be served. It mattered to her that we have an ethical issue at hand with our president who has betrayed this country. I truly like this about her as a woman. I like this about her as a chosen speaker to address the issues at hand and not put her personal views in this impeachment process. What I really like, most importantly, is the fact that she took a stand for doing the right thing for all humans and for the United States of America. What I don't like is very plain and it's very simple. We are forced to look even further than the powers that be. We have to reason that if the impeachment provision in the Constitution of the United States will not reach the offenses charged, then perhaps the 18th century Constitution must be abandoned to a 20th century paper shredder. I don't like that, but I do like the fact that I had the opportunity to study and to listen to that famous speech, which was given July 25th, 1974. Thank you for your time. Once again, I'm Wanda Thomas.